209. Xanadu Super God. Okay. He is the greatest engineer who ever lived since he created or made the universe or super universe, including humanity. I mean, God is the greatest. Okay, page 16, 210. This is from November 23rd, 24th, 2010. It's still after midnight. Now it's January 14, 2017. So this was recorded about 6 years ago. 210. Xanadu Super God. God is the greatest doctor, since no one must die before it is time for him to go to the different levels of paradise. So if he falls ill too soon and will die for sure, then God must save him. 211. Super God. God is the greatest judge, since people have rights which are violated by others, or have accidents, or people make sacrifices to serve God. So God must have full grasp of the issues in order to ensure that justice is served. 212. Super God. God is the greatest scientist, since need to understand the universe properly and its nature is complex and may even be changing, and even engineering may be based on science in many cases, and science is based on advanced mathematics or algorithms and advanced logic. 213. Super God. God is the greatest philosopher, since need to understand the universe, but primarily by deductive reasoning, logic, or even inductive reasoning, rather than experimentation and endless detailed observation and recording of data. Rather, a single observation can be the basis of a whole theory. Logic has been developed a lot in recent years. They say that Frege is the founder of modern logic, or some say even the greatest logician, even though Aristotle dominated logic even till the time of Kant for thousands of years. He based Frege came with a new language of logic, which is not used today, but he came up with the propositional logic, maybe extending Boole's logic, and especially first order predicate logic, which I think a variation of that is used in artificial intelligence system for even expert system diagnosis, and even in medicine or other applications. 214. Xanadu Super God is the greatest leader or politician, since humanity has not been able to properly lead itself in public affairs or in private affairs for intellectual affairs until now, and knows more via expectant inference. But 2010, God transcends time, since he knows past via memory. Okay, page 17. Okay, this is the last page, I think. From January 2nd, 2011. So this is about 6 years ago. Now it's January 14, 2017. He knows the definition of God. God has infinite attributes, but it is only two of these attributes that are perceptible to man, i.e. thinking and extension. So we can know part of God. 215, Xanadu God. God is just the greatest immortal being in the universe. Our God is the greatest immortal being that has a relationship with us. 116. Xanadu God. i.e. God is a being with a mathematical consciousness, a term for people who know mathematics used by mathematician John A. Paul gives you a mathematical view of the world in enhance your life. Enhances your life. Real scientists uses advanced calculus. Olga, it seems like a different level of existence or even a different kind of soul. Stephen Hawking says he was told each equation of mathematics will halve the number of his audience. I add half the number of teachers, half the number of books, authors, half the number of scientists, half the number of professionals, half the number of colleagues. Math includes calculus and advanced calculus and consciousness, etc. 217, Sound of Supergum. Author Beaton, Maimonides, Aristotle, using Kant. Maimonides did not see it's from August 7, 2011. It seems Maimonides rejects the God of the religions and philosophy, the first cause, i.e. the necessary existence, since it is a contradiction, have a first cause for the series since it is simple. So I say, let God be the whole series of causes which is infinite, just with Aristotle Maimonides held infinite series is possible if have vanishing terms. Well, just first with vanishing. So I say, let God be the whole series of causes which is infinite, just with vanishing the parts or simple. Aristotle and Maimonides hold infinite series is possible if have vanishing terms. So God is not necessarily existent, and so religion is possible. No one understood Maimonides for 800 years. Kant argued we cannot know if necessary existence exists or not, and he did not know the philosophy of Maimonides. Spinoza misunderstood Maimonides also. Key question, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Okay, well, in a way, the whole guide of Maimonides is really 3 volumes about the nature of God and the proofs of God. But that's 800 years ago, plus it's very complicated masterpiece. But some of it depends on Aristotle's philosophy, which he criticized, and it uses logic and mathematics, has come a long way since then, so that it might be possible to go much further now. Many discoveries have been made in science also. Okay, so that's it. So now we start. So then I can start the proofs of the existence of God. The first one is number one, proof of God influenced by Moses, the creation of the world. That took a long time. So stop.